Hey there, coaches. So if you want to get recognized as the go-to expert in your field, to be able to start showing up clearly, sharing your message, sharing your authentic voice, getting out of your own way and really feeling good about what you're doing, therefore attracting clients, perfect fit clients who see you as the perfect coach for them, then there are 4 key questions that you must be able to answer really clearly and succinctly, not only when you're sharing your message and in your copy and in your offers, but also that you embody the answers to these questions, that you really are in alignment and you kind of own the answers. So it's an internal as well as an external thing. So the 4 questions are: who are you? What do you do? Who do you do it for? And why do you do it? So let me just break the details down of each of these questions. So the first one, who are you? This is really about who are you as a coach, as in, what is your credibility story? You have a unique story. You've been on a journey. You've overcome struggles and challenges, and you've developed skills and experience and wisdom as a result. All of that sets you apart as a credible expert. So it's really diving deep into your story and pulling out those threads that are sort of joining the dots and setting you apart as this unique, credible expert that you are. So who are you is really about your credibility story, your unique journey. The second question, what do you do? This is really about your unique zone of genius. Like, what is that thing that you do that only you can do in the way that you specifically do it? So there are hundreds and thousands of sales coaches out there, hundreds and thousands of mindset coaches out there, hundreds of thousands of business coaches. There's so many different sort of categories of coaches and so many coaches within them. So what makes you different? You have a gift, a unique zone of genius. The way you do the thing that you do, the way you solve the problem is unique to you. So it's really tuning into that. That's your niche. It's the thing that only you can do in only the way that you can do it. And it's the way you solve your client's problem. So when you have that really clear, it really just sets you apart. And when you embody, you own your zone of genius and you can articulate it, again, it will just elevate your energy, your enthusiasm. You're able to show up with really much more confidence. And that confidence breeds certainty in your audience. And again, that creates clients. So it's very, very powerful. The third question, who do you do it for? Of course, this is your ideal client. Now, I know this can create some resistance because what you do can help so many different people or so many different sort of categories, or you have a wide audience. But really, when you can be super specific on that one ideal client avatar, this isn't about, I can only work with this person. It's about how clear and specific your marketing is, and also about how clear and specific your offer is. When you know exactly who it is you serve, you can talk to them clearly in your messaging. You know what they're going through. You know what they think about, what's on their mind. You know what keeps them up at night. You also know how to talk about what it is they want instead, what their dreams are, what their desires are, what outcomes they want. And you can craft your offers accordingly. So everything becomes very tight, very succinct, very specific, and very clear. And clarity is so important when you're showing up and marketing. It's important for you. You know what it's like when you're not clear versus when you have clarity. You feel unstoppable when you're clear and you have greater focus and direction. And the fourth final question is why do you do what you do? And this is about your purpose. You have a purpose. It's the fuel that drives your coaching business, your sense of purpose. And I'm not talking about your personal purpose, which could be, to make X amount of money so I can take my kids on holiday, so I can buy my own home, so I can move by the sea. None of that is relevant in this context. It's relevant to you, but your bigger purpose is what change do you want to see in the world? Like, why do you do what you do? Why do you want to help these people in the way you want to help them? So it's that purpose, because that's when you're coming from that place, people can get on board with that. So really, really important to have that clear as well. I loved Dean Graziosi's exercise 7 levels deep. If you don't know it, just Google it. It's on YouTube, but it's a process where you get clearer and clearer on your why, that why that you can really own and embody. So those 4 questions that will really help you get the clarity and alignment so you can show up as the go-to expert in your field is: who are you? Your credibility story. What do you do? This is your zone of genius, the problem that you solve. Who do you do it for? Your ideal client. And why do you do it? Your purpose. So have a think about them, write them down, journal on them, meditate on them and see what comes up. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you all again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.